All right, good evening, hockey fans. Welcome to an RBC, a very cold RBC Rink A here tonight. We weren't expecting to be here, and we're not prepared. So quite frankly, if this is our last game, because we are frozen and become ice cubes, I hope you've enjoyed all these feeds. But this may be the last one. This rink is a rink that I think the Arctic would be very jealous of because it is this damn cold here. Dartmouth here tonight taking on Sackville Black. Dartmouth so far down in this playoff, so far down by 2 games. They're 0-2 in this playoff series against Sackville Black, which are 2-0. So Dartmouth definitely needs a win here tonight, and if they want to have the potential of playing in championships a little bit later. Let's go through tonight's lineups for your Dartmouth Whalers team. Forwards, assistant captain number 3, Eli Peters. Number 4, assistant captain Keegan Walker. Number 7, Matty Hearart. Number 9, Evan Hustis. Number 10, Caleb Briggs. Number 12, Zach Miller. Number 13, Sam Ingram. Number 15, Hudson Hall. And number 16, the captain, Logan Walker. On defense, number 2, Cannon Baisley. Number 5, Javi Hearart. Number 6, Miles Casey Tanner. Number 8, Isaiah King, the assistant captain. Number 17, Aiden O'Regan. And number 19, Thane Day. Starting in net tonight, number 1, Josh Potty, backed up by number 30, Oliver Feltham. On bench tonight is, of course, Coach Jeff Potty with assistants Greg Peters, Len Prefer, Mitch King, and Lloyd Miller. Full crew there on the bench tonight. As we've now have the whistle or the horn go. Our prep period is over. We'll get ready. We are in a different broadcasting position here on A tonight because this is where we have a network court. We'll try to keep it out of your view, but that's probably not going to happen. Let's be honest. Officials tonight. Referees Eric Corbell and Albert Cluett. The linesmen Cam Mason and Ryan Marie, with Lana Fleischer as the timekeeper for tonight's festivities. Dartmouth playing their first Saturday night game since probably the tournament in PEI. Referee Eric Corbell at center here, waiting for the teams, yelling at the teams to come on, Whalers, let's go. Dartmouth going to start tonight with Zach Miller, with Matty Hearart and Evan Hustis on D. Looks like we're going to get O'Regan and Miles Casey Tanner having an issue pegging in the net here. Honestly, this net has been a challenge all day, as we were here earlier this morning for a U15 rec game, and that net was a struggle to peg in. So we'll see now if we can get it pegged in here and working. It may be what it's going to be at this point. Looks like that's what we're going to get here. Face off here at center, and we're ready to start festivities here. Dartmouth with a face off. O'Regan has the open wing. Hustis picking this up. Hustis drops it over to Miller. Miller sends it in the zone. Miller first to the puck in the corner. Miller comes away with it. Miller trying to get it out front, turns it over. And Sackville breaking into the Dartmouth end. Sackville tipped, save Potty, nice job there. Miller now going to come back the other way. Miller through center. Looking, waiting, that's offside by Houston. 9:19 left in this first period. Apologies, not in our usual setup here tonight, so it's a little harder to control the clock. Face off here, won by Dartmouth. Day here now, trying to make a play on it. Sackville has Braden Deschamps in net tonight here. Pass into the zone, shot, save, and cover by Deschamps. 9:01 left. Oh, we got a little extracurricular there. And referee Eric Corbell is going to send him 2 minutes for cross-checking. And Dartmouth is going to take a early power play here. See if they can capitalize this. This is the Peters-Walker line. Peters loses that face-off. Walker, Logan to the point, held by Havy. Havy trying to make a play, gets it to Logan. Logan back to Day. Day, shot off a leg. Day can't hold that in. Day gonna fire it back in after a tag up. Saved by the goalie. Up and clear down the ice. Day come back for it now. Ahead to Keegan. Keegan to Logan. Logan. Nice job by Logan to break that up for a second. Peters to Logan. Logan trying to get it to Keegan. Puck fired in off the boards. Keegan now with it in the corner. Keegan holding it down low there. Logan's back there to support. Logan trying to get it to King on the point. Fanned on it to clear it out. Baisley holds it at the line. Baisley shot blocked by the Sackville player. Sackville now fires it up the boards and down the ice, relieves the pressure. 57 seconds left in this power play. King now with it outside the Dartmouth end. Into the Sackville end, over to Riggs. Riggs can't get much of it off the post. Baisley holding at the line. Sends it back to the blue, or behind the net. Riggs trying to get to it. Baisley picks a piece of that, but it does go the length of the ice. 30 seconds left in this power play opportunity. Dartmouth actually looking like they are on the power play tonight, which has been unusual for them. Baisley now in the corner. Try to clear this out. Out front, save Potty. Day picks this up. 5 seconds left in this power play. Up to Riggs. Riggs. That's in the bench, and we'll get a face-off. After I've lost control of the clock, we'll get that back in a second. 6:58 left. Face-off now for Miller. Miller trying to get back to Casey Tanner. Sackville clearing to the blue line and out. All right, we're back in sync now with the clock. Nice job by Maddie to send it ahead. O'Regan now try to clear out of the zone, held at the blue line. Sackville in low and deep, shot, and that picked the top corner. Sackville ahead 1-0. Here, defense hung Potty out to dry there with a Sackville player well below the defense. Sorry? Drink your tea before you knock it. Fair. Face off here at center. Keegan into the zone. Keegan. Peters trying to get to it. Puck comes to the blue line and out. Day chips it ahead to Keegan. Keegan now has it at center. Keegan off the boards, trying to get it to Peters. Sackville brings it out of their zone. Keegan there causing chaos. Sackville stays on side. 5:55 left. Sackville holding it here. Puck down the ice and icing the call with 5:40 left here to go in the first. Sackville ahead 1-0. Hall to take this draw. Face off, won by Sackville. Dartmouth now coming away with it though. Ingram trying to be there for it. Riggs can't control it. Baisley chips it ahead. Sackville now. Baisley holding it at the blue line, preventing Sackville from entering the zone. A little back and forth here through center. Puck goes into the end. And Baisley back for it now. Baisley trying to get it to Riggs and out. Hall gets it to Ingram. Ingram tips it over center. Ingram's going to have to get in there first. He does. Hall now looking for it. Hall trying to drop it back. Looking for some support there from Riggs. Riggs comes away with it. Riggs trying to get to the slot to Hall. Riggs now going to try it again in Hall's feet. Hall trying. Ingram. Shot. Save. Ingram now with it, I think. Puck's coming out of the zone. Sackville has possession. King now trying to chip that back. Sackville staying on side. Baisley coming with it behind the net. Baisley ahead to Riggs. Riggs now. Riggs in the zone. Riggs back to Ingram. Ingram turns it over. O'Regan now trying to hold it and can't. Casey Tanner with it in the corner. Out-muscled, I think, there for a minute. Ingram's got it. Penalty coming to Dartmouth. As we're going to get a roughing call against O'Regan, I think. No, cross-check call against O'Regan. Maybe. Two minutes for the cross-check. And looks like my stopping the clock didn't actually take, so we'll reset that. Face off, one here by Sackville. Shot. And that initial save by Potty. Bad bounce there, and Sackville now pulling ahead 2-0. 3:50 left in this first period. Miller out here. Miller wins his face-off. Miller in the zone. Miller loses that puck and turned over. Maddie can't corral it. Day trying to hold it to the outside. Nice job by Javi picking that puck up in the slot. Miller now ahead to Maddie. Maddie. Oh my goodness. Miller collides with linesman Cam Mason there. Everything's okay. Maddie couldn't get a piece of that. Icing waved off. Maddie in deep down trying to make a play, as is Eustis. Walker, Logan tried to block that. Day got to get back. Shot, and that is above Potty. And that's going to be 3:01 left to go here. And Sackville now ahead 3-0. Face off here at center. Logan can't get it. King has a go by him. Sackville breaking in. Back door was open. Couldn't get to it. Peters up the boards and out. Keegan tried to get it. Sackville's offside. They tag up. King now coming back. King overskates the puck. King up the boards to Keegan. Keegan. Now past the open wing. Logan's going to pick this up. Logan on his backhand flips this in and on net. And we're going to get a cover with 2:27 left to go. And we'll get a face-off here. Face-off, scramble. Keegan with it now. Keegan. He's trying to get free. Peters there. Puck to the blue line. King holds it. King crossed to Baisley. Baisley couldn't get it. Baisley fires it back down low now. Eli. Peters. Being held there on the boards. Keegan. Up to King. King. Shot wide of the net. 1:56 left. Eli holding it there. Got it in his feet. Eli working to get a free. Keegan gets it. Keegan now. Puck comes back and around. Baisley's got to get to it. He does. Sends it up to Logan. Nice job. Logan to Eli. Eli shot, and that's wide. I don't know if that went off someone. 1:30 left. Couldn't really tell from this angle. And we're going to get a penalty call here. A body contact or body checking call here. Looks like the Sackville's number 11, Morrison. And Dartmouth going to get a power play with 1:23 left. Face off. Won by Dartmouth, I think. O'Regan sends it back. Riggs trying to pick this up and can't. Puck's going to go down the ice. O'Regan ahead. Turned over by Ingram. Sackville firing to the corner. Last minute play in the period. Casey Tanner trying to get it ahead to Ingram. Dartmouth stays onside. Hall going to try to get to this down the corner. Hall. And Riggs down low. And that's going to go the length of the ice. 35 seconds left in the period. 1:10 left in the penalty. To Sackville. Ingram now at center. Dartmouth looking to change. At least their D. Havy picks this up. 20 seconds left. Havy has a poke check on him. Day got to hold it. Fires it back in. 12 seconds left. And Miller going to try to get a shot here. Shot, save, and tipped high. 2 seconds, and that'll do it for period 1 here. Steph's going to try, I think, to reposition a couple of things here on the camera. Make this a little easier. So we can actually see the net? Okay.
Because where the court is and where we have to be,
gotcha. Okay.
Blocks most of the net.
Okay, cool.
Right now, okay.
Alright, so now we at least have both nets. Good. Okay.
But like, it's still sketch on that one because I have to be near that post because this is all in the court.
It's what it is.
There's about this much I can do. I can adjust and try and back it off and like.
Alright. Face off here at center. Dartmouth in a big hole here down 3-0.
I can't feel the tips of my fingers and it's so weird to just.
Miller taking this with Eustis and Maddie. Day and Havy. Day sends it in the zone. 30 seconds left in this penalty. Sackville. Shot towards the net there. Miller trying to get to it. Miller's first to it. Eustace trying to get over. Puck to the blue line, held by Day. Day sends it back, got deflected to the corner. Maddie looking for someone. 5 seconds left in the power play. To the front, and Sackville's going to clear us out. Havy stops it there for a minute. Sackville's going to send this down the ice. Icing going to be the call here. 9:17 left.
On the way home, can we get me a second tee?
Yes, we can get a second tee on the way home. Face off. Peters to Logan. Logan to King. King shot. And that's wide. Keegan down low. Keegan looking. Keegan trying to get free to Eli. Eli now. Eli gets it to Keegan. Keegan. Puck sends back behind the net. King going to try to pinch up here for a second. Thought better of it. Sackville coming with numbers 3-on-2. Baisley breaks that up. Eli going. Eli sends it in the zone. For some reason starting the clock did not work. We're 8:35 left. Sackville sending it in. And King's getting back hard for it. King now with it behind the net. Logan trying to get it off the boards. Sync up the clock here in a minute. Play is still going on. Alright. Dartmouth bringing it out. Riggs. Now in. Shot. And save. With 7:58 left. Riggs now getting a good shot on net there. Face off to the right. These metal stanchions here are terrible on A. And all the rinks, quite frankly, but at least on C you're above everything, so it's not so bad. Sackville now in the Dartmouth end. Looking. Shot. Tipped along the way. Hall now. And hand pass. 7:34. That puck should come out. Face off. One here by Dartmouth. O'Regan trying to clear the puck out. O'Regan going to try a second time, a third time. Puck's down low. Potty has to get back to his side of the net there. Hall overskates that. Hall is a stick lifted. Casey Tanner can't get it out. Shot, and that's in the back of the net with a complete breakdown by Dartmouth. With 7:12 left to go in this one. Sackville now ahead 4-0. Face off, won by Sackville. Sackville stayed on side there. Day and Miller trying to make a play there on the boards. Things getting a little chippy down there now. Nice job by Miller. Miller tags up. Eustace now in the zone. Doesn't really have possession. Miller tried to make a play for it, and Sackville's come back the other way. Dartmouth now going to have to come back and get this. Day and Miller. Getting real chippy down there. Miller trying to get to Hustis. Hustis shot off a leg. That doesn't go anywhere. Miller gonna look for this. Maddie has it behind the net. Maddie looking, waiting for something. I'm not quite sure. Miller's come to get this down. Miller going to try it out front. Keegan's out there now looking for it in the slot. Day at the blue line sends it back. Maddie to Miller. Miller in that corner. Miller trying to come away with it. Sackville sending it to Zamboni doors. Keegan now up to Day. Day firing it wide of the net. Miller looking to get it to Havy maybe. No, Sackville has it and coming out. Sackville on a bit of a single man entry there. Day picks this up. Day up to Keegan. Dartmouth changing. Sackville coming the other way. King and Beasley. Shot. That's up and out. Nice job to tip that out of play with 4:58 left to go in this second period.
So that longer cord and the adapter?
Yeah.
Because I think the only way to actually film here would be me standing on the bench and being above the metal thing.
Walker now. Walker. Keegan is open. And Logan goes down. Some pressure there. King sends it back. Penalty coming to Sackville. Josh got to get to the net. Got to get to the bench. And now we've got a touch up. So 4:32 left. And we'll get the call here. 2 minutes for slashing. Okay. Face off here. Peters. Back to Day. Day. Shot. Rebound was there. No Dartmouth play around it. Baisley fires it back, at least for a moment. Sackville clears it out of the zone. King now. Booting it back for it. King gets it out. Sackville's going to send this back. Baisley gets to Keegan. Eli to Keegan. Keegan shot wide of the net. Dartmouth here. Slot. Keegan. Oh, just missed the top corner. King shot. Blocked. Peters. Keegan now with it in the corner to Eli. Eli. It's King. King. Baisley keeps it onside. Baisley fires it towards the net. Rebound was there. Baisley gonna... Nope, can't do it. 42 seconds left. So the Zamboni is down there looking to flood, but we're not getting a flood here between 2 and 3. I think originally this was an hour and a half slot, but we're only using an hour. Shot on potty and stuck to his pad. We'll get a stop here. 20 seconds left. In the power play here. Face off. Dartmouth now. O'Regan to Ingram. Ingram. Riggs overskates that, but Hall got it. Hall now in the zone. Hall shot wide. Riggs coming in the corner. Hall now looking for someone to be out front. To the blue line. O'Regan has to send that back. Dartmouth tags up. Penalty's over. Riggs now. Tries to send it in the zone. Bad bounce for Sackville. Hall now with Riggs open at the side. Shot. Rebound was there. O'Regan from the point. Wide. Hall trying to tip it in there with the rebound. Hall now shot on net. Save. Hall out front to the slot, and Sackville's going to come with it. 1:55 left. Sackville into the Dartmouth end. He's going to get a shot off here wide. O'Regan to the ringette line and held. Ingram tried to make a play there. Casey Tanner up the boards and out. 1:33 left in this one in the second period. Dartmouth got to tag up. There we go. Sackville now through center. Stayed onside. Potty, glove down. Puck's loose and nets off. And we'll get a stoppage here with 1:17 left. Trying to get a message to the...
Do you have like Lloyd's cell phone? Text him? What do you need? Well, they think it's an hour and a half ice. Then you should get the ice in the middle of the 70 seconds.
And we're live again. Alright, we're okay. Manager Shelley's going to go over and let the Zamboni driver know that we're not actually flooding. Last minute play here in this second period. Held by Day. Day shot tipped. Dartmouth stays onside. Shot. Oh! So close. That's right. 35 seconds left. Sackville now bringing it out of the Dartmouth end, or out of their end, sorry. Matty to Havy. Miller now. Dartmouth numbers in the zone. Turned over. 15 seconds left. Sackville staying onside. Day trying to get back. Backside door is open. And we got a penalty call here with 5.3 seconds left and an injury. Day's going to take this.
I'd like to tell you, but I don't actually. I think the metal bar is where it is. It's part of the number.
All right.
Fill it up, boys. There's no replay. Let's go.
The conference here in front of the timekeeper's box to see what we're going to get here. We're going to slashing call. I'll get the official in a moment. Looks like just a 2-minute. Oh, no. It's going to be a 5-on-4 now. 5-on-3. Clearing it out. Oh, we're going to do a 4-minute penalty. Okay. 4-minute penalty here. Okay. Face off. Won by Dartmouth. Baisley up the boards and out. And that will do it for the period. We'll get the official on this here in a second. On what that penalty actually was. One was a slash for sure. I don't know what the second call was. But I'll get it for you here in a moment. Or at least trying to. It's so cold in here, I think we've lost our Wi-Fi connection, which is fine on the... We're not using it for the... yeah. So it looks like we're going to get 2 minutes for the hook, and then I think 2 minutes for the slash. I'm still waiting for it to be inputted. Yes. Thane Day with 2 different penalties, a hook and a slash. Dartmouth here, down by 4, and on the penalty kill for 40% of this period. At least that's the way it looks to start anyway. Dartmouth sends it in. Sackville now. Into the Dartmouth end. And King ahead, and Walker. Logan sends it length of the ice. Logan tried to challenge it here. King tried to hack it out. Okay. Shot, save, Hottie. Out to the blue line and held. Shot blocked. The shot was blocked there by Logan. And King sends it down the length of the ice. Dartmouth going to change up their forwards. Keegan and Maddie out there now. Sackville staying onside. Shot-ish. Dartmouth now fighting for it in the corner. Maddie lifts it up and out and down the ice. 2:29 left in the penalty. Keegan. Oh, Keegan with the wraparound attempt there. Casey Tanner. No, turns it over at center. And Sackville shot, and that goes in with 8:11 left. And Sackville, unfortunately, is going to have another 2 minutes for a power play as they managed to score that one with 6 seconds left in Day's first penalty. Face off now. Hall. Sackville winning this. King trying to send that puck up and out. Shot blocked there by Havy in the slot. Oh, can't get it out. Hall and Havy. Havy gets it ahead to Riggs. Riggs now looking, waiting. Drops it to Hall. Hall in. Shot, save, rebound, goal! Hudson Hall breaking the donut on the board, and Dartmouth now clawing back, getting their first goal. Short-handed here. Do they have 4 more in them in 7 minutes and 45 seconds? That is what we need to know. Riggs now coming again. Riggs and Hall turned over. Dartmouth fighting to stay onside. King shot and cover. 7:27. King shooting from his blue line, right dead center on the net. 1:16 left in Day's penalty. Ingram. And Eustace with King and Havy. Havy now coming away with it. Havy to Eustace. Eustace couldn't control it. Eustace trying to get to it first. Ingram sends it to the far corner. Havy pitching ahead. Havy now down low. Ingram gone back to the point. Evan Eustace shot, and that's just wide. I think it went off a body there. Havy now turns it over. Burn time on the clock. 40 seconds left in this penalty for Dartmouth. King off the boards and sends it back. Nice job. King's going to peel off. Baisley's coming out in his place. Eustace tries to keep it in. Was in the referee's skates. Eustace sends it in again. Havy now. Havy and Ingram drops it back to Ingram. Ingram wasn't ready for it. Ingram now shot. Rebounds there. Still loose. Baisley holding it. Sends it in Ingram. 4 seconds left in this penalty. To the blue line. Shot wide. Dartmouth now back to even strength. Maddie's now out. Sackville through center. Baisley now going to send this back. Miller looking and overskates it there. A little too fancy of a move. Keegan couldn't get it to Miller. Miller now looking. Miller. Keegan now. Stretch pass gets it. Trying to get it to Maddie. Maddie on his backhand. And no. O'Regan. Oh, no. O'Regan holds it. Sends it to Miller. Miller drops it to Keegan. Keegan goes down. Sackville now. Maddie trying to make the play there. Casey Tanner back up the boards here. Trying to get it to Miller and out. Sackville turns it back. O'Regan now looking for it in the corner. 4:53 left in this game. Keegan. Keegan's going to go. Try to get through the D's and turns it over. Logan's coming back for it. Logan turns back. Quick cut. Eli in the zone. Comes back out. Day fires it in. They tag up. Havy ahead to Eli. Riggs now out on this line. Day, got to watch. He's got something behind him. Tags, sends that back. Sackville to out of the zone. Havy now coming in. Havy looking, shot, save, rebound on a cover with 4:04 left. Dartmouth has 4 minutes, 4 seconds to score 4 goals here. Face off, one here by Sackville. Hall trying to keep it. And Havy back checking here. Ingram now with it behind the net. Ingram looking for a route. Oh, drops it in the slot. Dartmouth trying to get this puck out and can't. That goes off the post. Hall now, 3:34 left. Center and turned over to Sackville, and Sackville puts himself offside. That face-off's going to come back. Face-off here. Miller to take this. Face-off. That's where the shot came from. Nice job by Eustace to hold it, at least for a moment. Dartmouth sends it in. Miller tags up. Sackville now through center. Baisley tried to cheat there and make a play. King now. Miller with it. Miller trying to get ahead to Eustace and can't. Baisley lifting. Puck's going down the ice. Icing waved off. 2:57 left. Baisley sends it back. Eustace now. Dartmouth trying to hold it in and can't. King looking. Collides. Eustace. Maddie there. King now with it. 2:30 left. To Maddie. Maddie to Miller. Miller. Shot. Oh, and just missed the far corner. Maddie goes down. O'Regan trying. Sackville tagging up. Icing going to be the call here with 2:03 left. Dartmouth looks like they're going to go 0-3 in this playoff tournament, which may very well now preclude them from taking part in the Central Minor Championships. Shot. Dartmouth can't get the puck on net. 1:50 left. Nice block there, at least for a moment, by Casey Tanner. Peters, the puck, trying to get it ahead to Logan. O'Regan to Logan. Logan to Keegan. Keegan, one man left to beat. Keegan in. Keegan goes in the net, and we're going to get anything on this call? Here, I don't think so. I don't see any indication. No, we are not. 1:20 left in this game. Peters, Walker with Day. And Javi over there. Peters trying to pull it back on that. Logan now. To Keegan. Keegan trying to get it to Eli. Javi pinched ahead, and it's Day. 4-on-1. And icing going to be the call with 57.1 seconds left in this. And all that's left here now is just to run the clock. Baisley fires in the zone. Dartmouth tags up. Sackville up the boards. Baisley stops that. Ingram stays onside. Shot wide. And it tipped off 21 from Sackville. King couldn't make the play, and we got a break here. Ish. Wide. 26 seconds left. Shot. Blocked. King now with it. King ahead to Ingram. Oh, nice save there. Hall, little slash there. Nothing wrong with that. 10 seconds left. And we're going to end it here. For the final score of 5-1. Sackville now going to pull to first place in the division. And Dartmouth now going to be in 7th still. So there's some changes in the division right now. So Bedford White now sitting at 4 points. Sackville's going to move to 6. So they will take over first. Eastern Shore at 2, Shabukto at 2, Halifax Red at 2, Tassa at 2, Dartmouth and East Hants still with 0 points. And Dartmouth will take on East Hants Monday night in East Hants. And we'll have that game for you on Wi-Fi because I don't think we managed to find a network connection out there. So on behalf of the team, this is Greg Feltham signing off, and we'll see you Monday night.